Have you ever met someone who finally gets the job, the relationship, the stable place to live, right? Steady paycheck, but then they just blow it all up, right? Well, that would be me for one. Maybe that's you. Welcome into Alive on Purpose. My name is John Briggs. I'm a transformational resilience coach, and I grew up in a high anxiety, chaos, environment. And then I just continued that for decades through alcohol and drug addiction, 3 years in prison, 8 months and 2 days in solitary confinement. I was conditioned for the chaos. I don't know, every time, I've been married 3 times, so every time I got into a safe space, it didn't feel right. It didn't feel comfortable. I knew it was safe, but somehow I would just have to stir the pot, right? So let me ask that question again. Have you ever met someone who finally gets the job, the healthy relationship, or a moment of stability, and then they just blow it all up? That would be me, like I said. I've been married 3 times and had countless jobs, but as soon as I felt safe, I would just have to stir the pot, like I said, a little bit or a whole bunch. Just on the rails. Off the rails, I mean. So here's the truth. That most people just don't understand. When you've spent life in chaos, peace doesn't feel safe. It feels boring, even threatening. And the brain will always gravitate toward what's familiar, not necessarily what's healthy or in your best interest. So people who grow up in trauma, people coming home from war, people released from prison, all have one thing in common. They've been conditioned to survive in high stress, high alert environments. You see, their nervous system adapts to that chaos, and their body just runs on adrenaline. See, their mind stays alert to every little threat, and over time this becomes the baseline. Chaos becomes the normal. So when life finally calms down, when there's no yelling, no crisis, no survival mode, the system panics, not because anything is wrong, but because the peace is unfamiliar. This is where the subconscious mind creeps in. You see, your subconscious is like your internal autopilot. It stores everything you've learned through repetition and emotion, especially from your early life or high intensity experiences. You see, if you've lived in chaos long enough, your subconscious starts to believe, hey, this is just how life works. This is what love feels like, and this is who I am. So even when things change on the outside, a new job, a new partner, a new chance, your inside world hasn't caught up yet. So you see, your subconscious will pull you back towards what it knows. Not to hurt you, but to protect you. It believes it's keeping you safe by steering you back to the familiar, even if that familiar is pain. So what happens? You pick fights when things are going well. Sound familiar? You get restless in calm relationships. Again, familiar? You feel anxious in silence. You self-sabotage or withdraw from the moment things feel too good. This isn't a moral failure. It's not because you're damaged. It's because your nervous system and your subconscious haven't learned what safety without chaos really feels like yet. You see? But here's the good news. You can recondition your body. Okay? You can rewire your subconscious. You can retrain your mind to recognize peace as safe, not suspicious. Don't just believe me. Do the research. But here's how you can begin. Build awareness and recognize when you're reacting from old programming. Ask yourself, is this danger or just discomfort? Discomfort from the unfamiliar. Regulate your nervous system breath work, grounding, movement, stillness. Teach your body that it's okay to relax. You see, reprogram the subconscious. Use tools like journaling, affirmations, visualization, and even therapy techniques like EMDR. See, repetition plus emotion equals new beliefs. Create new familiarity. Spend more time in peaceful, safe environments, even if it's awkward at first. Let your mind and body adjust to calm as the new normal. Get support, trauma-informed therapy, somatic work, or just someone who gets it can help you stay grounded through the discomfort of change. So, if peace makes you uncomfortable, if you keep blowing up your progress, remember, you're not broken. You're just conditioned. Okay? Again, don't take my word for it, but conditioning can change. You're not addicted to chaos. You're just used to surviving. But now it's time to learn how to live, to bounce back, to get out of that conditioning. It's time to live again and be comfortable with the comfort and the safe feeling. You can do this. Whether you've grew up in it, you're experiencing re-entry from prison, you're back from war, you've been in an abusive relationship, you don't have to go back to that, okay, or live that way anymore. I'm John Briggs, transformational resilience coach and strategist. If you want to work with me, you can DM me for a no-cost coaching session that will change your life forever, I promise you. So hit me up. I'm glad you made it into Alive on Purpose today and stuck it out. I appreciate you.